These are some of the items that I'm going to be taking with me on my first international trip to France. But before we get started, I want to say welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Michael Evans, and today we're going to talk about my travel carry. That's right, I'm going on my first international trip and I'm going to Paris. And I just got my passport less than 2 months ago, and I'm super excited to use it and to get some stamps on it. I always wanted to travel, and this is an opportunity that I have to do that, and I want to go over all the things that I'm going to carry with me. But first, I want to say some of the items for this trip are brand new. I just got them this week, and some of them I've had for a while. Everything I have here I paid with my own money, except for one item, which we'll go over a little bit later. So the first thing I want to talk about is my bag of choice, what I'm going to be carrying everything in while I'm walking around Paris. And that is going to be this bag right here. This is the Venture Ready Pack. This is a 26-liter bag. I knew I wanted to carry a backpack with me instead of a sling. I really do love slings, but I had done a trip in Chicago a few years back and I just had a sling, and it had a little bit of gear in it. It wasn't a ton, and it really just dug into my shoulder a lot. My shoulder was sore for a few days after that trip. There are two non-negotiables for me to travel with this bag and the things that I want to carry with me. And that is to have a camera cube, which I got this one right here from Black Ember. This was a perfect size to fit my cameras and the stuff that I want to take with me on this trip. And the bag needed to fit also a water bottle. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can so I can stay hydrated. And I need a bag to carry a water bottle. With a sling and carrying the cameras and the stuff that I want to carry with me and a water bottle in it, I know it's going to be digging into my shoulder. So a backpack is the best solution for that for me. Since we're talking about cameras, I'm going to take my Leica kit. So I have it right here. I'm going to be taking my M11P and my Q343. These are my just two favorite cameras right now. I really love using these things, and I definitely want to shoot some digital and get some film of my first trip in Paris. I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm super excited to take this with me. I'm going to be bringing a couple different film stocks. So I'm going to be taking the HP5, and I'm going to be taking some Portra 400. So we'll see how that all turns out. And I'm super excited to put these cameras through their first trip internationally with me. Now that you've seen my photo kit, I want to show you what I'm going to be shooting with video. This is the Action 6. This has a square sensor on it, which is the reason why I picked this one up. I know I have the Action 5 Pro, but this one has a square sensor, as I was saying, which will let me be able to crop in vertical and in horizontal without having to shoot the video twice. So this is going to be really amazing. I just got this 1 day ago, and I need to set it up as I'm leaving in 2 days. But this will be a great addition to my kit, and I do have a couple accessories with this. The stuff that I had previously, which is this clip, so I can clip this onto one of my backpack straps. I have a selfie stick so I can talk and stuff while I'm walking around, and this also turns into a tripod, so this is really cool. I also got with this a ND filter set. This action camera does offer a little bit better low light capability, so I'm going to test it shooting at night in Paris. And we can see what that looks like. I do have a tour scheduled at night on the Eiffel Tower, so I would love to see what that looks like, and I'll be able to show all that stuff when I get back. Of course, I'm going to make as much content as I possibly can while I'm there, but also it is my first trip internationally, and I want to enjoy as much of it as I can and see the sights and taste the food and do all that stuff. The last accessory for my DJI kit, and that is my little mic 3. This is an amazing little mic and will help me get audio to the next level with an action camera. So I'll be able to get as clean audio as possible with this little mic. Next up, we can talk about in-flight entertainment. And for that, I'm going to be bringing my iPad mini. This is the latest version of the iPad mini. I find that I don't really use iPads as much as I thought I was going to use them. I think that they're great tools, but I just don't utilize it as much as I thought I would. I really just use it to watch movies and TV shows when I'm traveling. I do take notes and stuff and write scripts on here in my notes app so I can refer back to them. But that's pretty much it. But I will be happy to bring this with me. I do also have a pre-M series chip iPad Pro, which is a 12.9. I'm using it right here to monitor myself. But my wife will be using this one, and I'll be using the mini. So I really I'm gonna be bringing these for when I'm on the flight. They won't get any use while I'm in country because I'm just not gonna be carrying it with me. To go along with my in-flight entertainment, you gotta have some headphones. These are my headphones of choice. I really love these. I would recommend these if you are in the market for headphones. And these are the Sony WH-1000 XM6s. Let me know if I got that right. But these are great noise canceling headphones. I love them. They don't feel like they're crushing my head or anything. And they just give a great fit, and the sound quality is really great. Along with my Sonys, I'm bringing my backup headphones, which are the Apple AirPod Gen 4s, I believe these are. I don't really like the in-ear headphones. Fun fact is I had a hearing test with an audiologist, and they had to use the pediatric headphones for my in-ear testing. So that means my ear canals are very small, which is why I don't really like the pros of these. I'm sure they're fantastic and they give you a lot of different features. But for me, I like to use these for my in-ear headphone type. So these are fantastic. If you don't like in-ear headphones, these might be pretty good for you. They do stay in my ear very well. I know some people say that they have issues with that, but for me, these work. So now we made it to my tech pouch. This is my tech pouch from OrbitKey, and this is the only item that I was given to by a brand that I work with. The only reason I'm bringing it is because it works, and I don't want to spend any more money than I've already have for this trip to have another type of bag. This fits everything that I need, and I'm really happy with this bag. I didn't know, I didn't even think about bringing it. I just looked through some of the stuff that I have, and this just really fits everything I need. So I'm gonna open this up. So the first thing I want to talk about is my charging adapter. This charging adapter is really awesome. It allows me to get all of my outlets around the world and to be able to charge my devices using this. This also has a USA type plug on the side of it, so I can plug something in this. What's really cool about this one is it's a 70-watt GAN charger. It has a USB-C and 2 USB-A. I wish it was more USB-Cs on the bottom, but that's okay. It also has a retractable cable. This is what really kind of drew me to this one. I don't really need a ton of wattage. I know they make 120 watts and 140 watt ones and stuff like that, but I'm not bringing a computer with me. I don't really travel with a computer and iPad as much as I take as far as like drawing power, and that doesn't even really leave the hotel room or anything like that. So this will work perfectly fine for me, and I'm really excited to use it because this will be the first time I've ever used one. I'm also going to bring this charging brick with me. This is 140 watts, as I'm not the only one on this trip. My wife is coming with me as well, obviously. And this is a one that has USB-A and 3 USB-C charging ports on this. And this will let me plug this into the adapter, and I can get the wattage right out of there. This has dual voltage, so you want to make sure that if you're traveling and you want to plug anything into an adapter without a converter, that you have dual voltage charging capabilities. So this does have that, so I can plug this directly into my adapter and it will run the current and do whatever it needs to do to make sure that nothing blows up or burns out or something like that, right? So this is the power bank that I'm going to be bringing with me. This is mostly for traveling, but this is the Anker 25,000 milliamp power bank. This has been all over the internet. I've made a couple of videos about this thing, so I won't bore you to death with it. But if you haven't seen it, it has 2 USB cables built into it. One's retractable, and it also has USB-C and USB-A on the side, and has a digital screen that gives you all that information and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. So that power bank is something that I'll be just using for traveling to make sure we have enough juice while we're traveling, because it is long days for that. The flight there is, I think, 8.5 hours, and the flight back is 9.5 hours. So for what I'm going to take with me every day, just walking around, is going to be this 10,000 milliamp Anchor charger. This one also has a USB-C cable built in, USB-C input, and a way to charge your Apple Watch. It also has a little digital display, but yeah, I've gone over this a few times in a video as well, so that's pretty much it. Everything that's going to be in my tech pouch, but you have to have a way to charge it, and these are going to be my cables of choice. I have a USB-A to USB-C cable, just in case there's something that I, can't plug into a USB-C capabilities or something like that. I can use this cable. This is just kind of a backup cable. I saw this next cable from Ollier. This cable is one USB-C to two USB-C. It's a pretty cool looking cable. Let me unwrap it real quick. This is 4 feet long, and like I said, it's one USB-C to two USB-C. I think this goes up to 140 watts. So I have an extra bag to show you. This is the Venture Hip Pack. This is by Bellroy as well. It matches my backpack. It has water resistant zips and water resistant material. I'm probably just gonna carry my phone and a couple extra things, personal things in here. And I don't know if it's gonna be super useful, but I'm gonna give it a try and see if I like it, and we'll just kind of go from there. So I'll let you guys know how useful all of this stuff was on my trip, but now let's kind of pack it out and see what it looks like. So again, this is my bag of choice. This is the Venture Ready Pack. This is a 26-liter bag. I really like this bag. It has water resistant zippers, water resistant material. It has this top pocket that has a separator and some pockets in here that will let you organize it however you see fit. I do like this bag because it opens up like this and not in the back, or opens out like sideways like that. This enables me to fit my camera cube perfectly. So in this bag, in this camera cube, I have my DJI camera with all of its accessories, my Leica MP, and my Q343. And that fits in this bag perfectly. This is going to be great to just walk around with. And this will be the only thing I'm carrying in this bag when I'm walking around town. But when I'm traveling, I'm going to have my tech pouch. This has my power bank, my travel adapter, and this little charger in there as well, along with my cables and everything are in here as well, so I can pack that up. These are the Sonys, so yeah, these are going to go in here as well. And I can fit those in here, no problem. My iPad mini, so there's two pockets in here for iPad, so this will definitely fit in here very easily. And then I can put some personal stuff in here and zip this up. And it's ready to go. But you can't travel without your passport, so I have my passport in this little Nomad passport holder. This comes with a pin, so if I can pull this out, this comes with a pin, so you can just carry that with you. And what's really cool about this bag is that there's a secret pocket right here, which lets me put this right in here. And I can zip it up, and you would never know it's even in there. Next up, we can talk about my hip pack from Bellroy. This is again a 1.5 liter. It holds my phone, a notebook, and it has a pocket for my sunglasses. So that's really cool. And then also it has another little pocket in the front, just like the top of the bag on this one, with a little separator, keychain, stuff like that. And I'm not going to be bringing this with me when I'm on the plane traveling, but when I'm in country, I'll take this out and be able to, walk around and carry some little valuables, maybe underneath my shirt or underneath my jacket, so I can keep that stuff on me. But yeah, this is my whole kit, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. So like I was saying before, I know that I want to take a backpack with me because we're going to be getting a lot of steps. If I didn't want to take a water bottle with me or bring multiple cameras and I was just bringing one camera, I would definitely bring a sling. I think that would be light enough to not have any super weight way down on my shoulder with all the steps I know we're gonna get every day. This is my main reason why I wanted to try a backpack out, especially for this trip, to see how it would go. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Was the pacing okay? Did I talk about all the things that you wanted to hear? Is there stuff that I missed out? If you have any questions, concerns, even complaints, please leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can. But as I'm putting this video out, I am in Paris, and if you want to follow along on that journey, please stop by my Instagram. I'll leave the handle below and I'll put it right here. And please like and subscribe, as it helps a ton. It really does help a small creator such as myself get this content seen by more people who might want to see this type of content. But I really need to pack everything up, as I got 2 days. I need to finish this video. So I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.